Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Scott, great to be back. Today I want to work on a request actually from one of our very important viewers, and the request came about animal English. Now, I don't mean I'm going to make animal sounds like a cow or a dog, but there are many words and expressions and idioms or so using animals in English and other languages too, including Japanese. So I'd like to do 10 of these that I put together. So what I'd like to do first is to say what the idiom is, and then give you an example on how it works, and then explain it as well. So let's go with our first one, which is going to be in the doghouse. So let me give you an example. So he came home late every night last week. So he's in the doghouse. Now what that generally means is the person is in trouble. In most cases, in trouble with a partner, a husband or a wife, a girlfriend, a boyfriend or so. So to be in the doghouse is to be in trouble with your significant other. So he came home late every night, so he's in the doghouse. Okay, let's go to number 2, which is cat got your tongue, which is often used in a question form. Cat got your tongue? So let me give you an example here. So he is unusually quiet today. So somebody asked him, cat got your tongue? And the meaning there is unusually quiet. A person, cat got your tongue idea is that you're not speaking, and generally you are more vociferous, meaning that you speak more. But today you're unusually quiet. So the expression cat got your tongue, and that means that you're not speaking today. Now be careful about the cat tongue, which comes in Japanese, which is somebody who doesn't like food that's too hot. So that's a cat tongue, but we don't have that in English on a cat tongue as far as hot food goes. But we do have cat got your tongue when it comes to why are you so quiet today? Okay, let's go on to the number 3 now. The third one, and is have a cow. Have a cow. Cow, the animal, the farm animal. Now have a cow literally means to own a cow, but this case have a cow is different. So let me give you an example how it would be used. So he had a cow when his employees kept coming in too late. So to have a cow is to be upset about something. So don't have a cow, meaning don't be so upset. Have a cow, you're upset, you're angry over something. And many times have a cow would be in a little bit animated or maybe hysterical way as well. That's to have a cow. Let's go on to number 4 now. And number 4 is to smell a rat. A rat being a large, well, it's a rodent. It's not a mouse, but it's bigger. It looks like a mouse, it's bigger. And there are many rats underground where we are in Tokyo, in the sewer systems. So to smell a rat, I'll give you an example here. So he smelled a rat when he noticed that everything was unchanged, and also everybody was very quiet when he walked in the room. And to smell a rat means to be suspicious, suspect on something. So you smell a rat, something is suspicious, okay? And it brings me to my next one, which is fishy. I'll give you an example here. So that story is quite fishy. I can't believe it. And the meaning there is similar to smell a rat. You're suspect and suspicious on something. So that a fishy story is a story that's difficult to believe. There's something wrong with that story. So fishy is being suspect or suspicious about something. Similar to smell a rat and fishy, well, maybe it's related to the idea fishy has a strong smell, and a rat is kind of, in a sense, a dirty animal. Not always, but that's the idea of being suspicious or suspect on something. Let's go on to number 6, which is going to be a phrasal verb. It's chicken out. Chicken out. So chicken is a verb here, not the noun, not the bird that you eat at Kentucky Fried Chicken or so. I don't know if I can say that, but so chicken out, and give you an example. So he was ready to ride the roller coaster Fujiyama for the first time, but he chickened out and went back to the other part of the amusement park. So chicken out, as it sounds, is where at the last minute or so, you become too afraid to do something. So if you chicken out, you're too afraid to go ahead with what you had planned or were hoping to do. So chicken out. And one more phrasal verb is coming up on the next one as well, number 7, which is to clam up. So I'll give you an example here as well. So when the teacher walked into the room, everyone clammed up. And clam up means to stop talking. So if you say it in a strong way, clam up, Also, idea of shut up. Now, be careful with shut up because that is kind of strong in usage. But the clam up is to stop talking. Clam up. That's also a phrasal verb as well. Clam there is a verb. And number 8 is to take or grab the bull by the horns. Take or grab the bull by the horns. So, I'll give you an example here. So, when problems come up, he always grabs the bull by the horns. Or he always takes the bull by the horns. And the meaning there is to confront the problem or issue, face it straight on, take the initiative. So to grab the bull by the horns is a very good quality for somebody. Good idea there. And it brings me to number 9, which is the lion's share. The lion's share. Now the lion's share, example here. So when he won the lottery, he took the lion's share, but gave some to his friends. So to take the lion's share, have the lion's share is to have most of it, the majority of it, you take lion's share. And whatever is remaining maybe goes to other people. So lion's share means the larger amount of something. That's the lion's share. And it brings me to my last one, which is number 10, which is a paper tiger. Paper tiger. So let me give you an example here. So he always comes across intimidating to people, but actually he's a paper tiger. And the meaning there is that on the outside looks strong and fierce, but on the inside a little bit soft, weaker maybe, nothing to be worried about. That's a paper tiger. Strong on the outside, but a little soft on the inside. Okay, everybody? And to the viewer who requested on these animal English, these animal idioms I'm putting together here, thank you very much for watching. And anybody else, anything you'd like to know about or learn, by all means, please ask us. We'd be very appreciative of any requests. Okay? Thanks for watching, everybody, and any likes and subscriptions are also greatly appreciated. We'll be back here again soon. Until then, everyone, keep up the great work. We'll see you again.